Hey dudes, what's up? It's Assassin here. So, I'm going to be talking Mako from the Legend of Korra series. Now, first things first, if you, are like, ew, you're talking about a fictional character, you're attracted to a fictional character, now, hold up. If you're thinking that, first off, what the fuck is wrong with you? Secondly, you've never thought about a fictional character before? Pretty much every show that you love someone for, gotta give you love, the character from, I don't know, Glee, like there's a character that you love in there. That is pretty much a fictional character. It is a real actor, but it's a fictional character, so shut up. Shut up. And you never liked like a video game character before, really? Like Link? Come on now. Come on. What is wrong with you? Anyways, let's get back to topic, okay? So Mako from the Legend of Korra series, now if you don't know what the Legend of Korra series is, it's from Avatar: The Last Airbender, where there's 4 elements and there's one person that can bend these 4 elements. And there's some people that can bend one of these 4 elements, and there's other people that can't bend at all. Now, Legend of Korra is 4 seasons. It actually ended last December, which is sad. It's just, sad. And I never watched the Avatar show, but I did watch Legend of Korra, and I fell in love with the Legend of Korra series, and I fell in love with the character Mako. So Mako, he is a firebender, and he can lightning bend, which only certain firebenders can actually do. He's born in Republic City, 152 AG, and AG is like, blah, blah, blah. So, he has a mother and a father. His mother is an earthbender and his father is a firebender. And he has also a brother, Bolin, who is a earthbender and lava bender. And lava bending is like a really special thing. Like most people cannot lava bend. Anyways, so how his life started was that when he was young, his parents died by firebenders. And he had to live on his own with his brother, and he did a lot of bad stuff, robbed and stole food and everything to keep him and his brothers alive. That's the whole point. That's what he always thought. He didn't matter who got in his way, he always needed to protect his brother. His brother was #1 priority. So, he lives in the city called Republic City, which is what Aang took part of the Earth Kingdom to make a united city, so where benders and non-benders can live amongst each other. So Mako was formerly part of the Fire Ferrets. He was kind of like the captain, and what the Fire Ferrets were, they were a pro-bending team, and pro-bending teams are 1 firebender, 1 waterbender, and 1 earthbender. And they go against another team, and it's kind of like a championship thing. And whoever gets knocked into the water, if you get all 3 people knocked in the water, you win. It's kind of rounds and just normal. If you think about it, it's kind of basic, sports stuff. He is a cop. He's not a cop right now, even though the series ended, but in present, not present time, but present time in the Legend of Korra series, he's a cop, but he's not a cop. He is a bodyguard. Lin Beifong kind of ordered him to protect Prince Wu, who is the next heir to the Earth Kingdom Empire, or whatever. So he's a cop, but he's a bodyguard now. So he had a love relationship. He had a relationship with Korra, and he also had a relationship with Asami, which are 2 female characters in the Legend of Korra series. I'm going to tell you one of my favorite lines with him. Actually, 2 of my favorite lines. So, actually 3. 3 of my favorite things that have happened to him. So one is where Korra asked Bolin to teach her, and Bolin's like, I'm like, okay, but your waterbending is not going to go with my earthbending. And she's like, no, I can earthbend. And he's like, oh, I thought just because your water get up that you couldn't earthbend. And she's like, no, I can earthbend and firebend. And then Mako's like, you're the Avatar, and I'm an idiot. And Korra goes, both are true. So that was one of my favorite lines. I also love when Mako and Korra are on their boats and they're talking and he's kind of like making jokes about a cop. Like he has a whole pamphlet of jokes, you know, puns that he can do. And there's also one scene where Korra lost her memory, they broke up, and then when she lost her memory and came back, she forgot that they broke up, and she was fighting like a hay thing, and she firebended the head off, and it rolled over to Mako, and it had Mako's hair, because Mako's hair is like up and then out, kind of like that. Right, you'll see, you saw the picture, so it's kind of, you could kind of tell, and it was kind of funny. So, I love Mako, I love how he started from the get-go, being all about himself and his brother, to being at the end, to being able to sacrifice himself for everything he cares about, for other people, for the people he loves, for people he hates, you know. The thing though is, I feel like the writers, they didn't give him enough character development. See, from the get-go, like first, second season, he had so much character development. He was one of the main characters. He was the character, besides Korra herself, everyone loved. I love Mako. Mako's my favorite character besides Korra. I mean, he might even be better than Korra. I kind of think like he's kind of above her. But after that, he kind of got shit character development. He kind of went from being this character that you kind of didn't like from the get-go because he was so mean and arrogant, to being this amazing guy that's actually really nice, to being just shit again, because the writers just kind of threw him in the wind. He kind of was just there third, fourth season just because he's from the get-go. He was part of Team Avatar, and he's just in the third and fourth season because he is one of the main characters. And if he wasn't the main character, they would have probably left him out, because just they didn't do anything with him. He wasn't any important at all. The only thing he did almost risked his life. He almost died because of something that happened in the fourth season. But even that was like, it seemed so weird. Why would you have killed him? He didn't know, he's not actually dead. But it seemed like they almost killed him, and almost killing him, what would have been the purpose of that? That seems so stupid and so wrong, and in so many ways that would have been the worst idea ever, and it would have got so many people angry. And I love Mako. Just Mako is my favorite character, and I just hate how the way he got thrown to the wind. I hate the way it ended with him, because he needed more than what he does. He needed more than what he got. He deserves a lot more. And if you look on Tumblr, there's like Mako Appreciation Week. Like even if there's like fans arguing between Makora and Korrasami, like we can all agree that Mako didn't get what he deserved in that. He needed better things, and so did Bolin. Bolin, he had so much character development, and by the end, he was just a jokester. He's been a jokester the whole time, but by the end, he was just there literally for laughs. Literally to just get a joke in there, to get something funny in there, he was there. But besides that, nothing. And they had so much character development in the first season, second season. It just kind of, it hurt me. But, you know, what can I do now? I can't tell the writers go back and write everything. Whatever. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Yes, I am in love with a fictional character. I'm actually in love with a lot of fictional characters. But this is the only fictional character of this month. Next February, next year, I will definitely probably get into more fictional characters. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe button, which will post a blast to become part of AU Avengers Unlimited, and hit that like button with your battering. And I'll see you dudes later. And comment down below if you could have any bending. If you could bend at all, what would you bend? So under the 4 elements, fire, earth, water, air, what would you bend? I'm just saying I would use some fire bending, because have you seen all the firebenders? Like literally, there's a picture which I'll show you right here. It says and like in the first series Avatar: The Last Airbender, Katara's like everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked, and the picture's like, my ovaries exploded when the Fire Nation attacked, and it's a picture of Zuko, Prince Zuko or King Zuko now, Mako, and then Captain Iroh. And like, yes, like I feel like firebenders are just the best looking people in the whole freaking universe, and I just love Mako. Anyways, see you later. Bye.